The other thing that is really super weird is that during this time, there is going to be a lot of this awareness or shock or this epiphany, okay? When you are finding out about people that are kind of breaking up, the observation is going to be that a lot of this shit is going to be about petty stuff. Like, it is about petty bullshit. It's not even about big stuff, which is so weird. I think that we're going to be in this place where we're going to experience that, because a lot of it will come down to people just having some kind of issues with each other that is so small that leads to this like big breakup. It's really interesting. That is going to then lead to this curiosity for people to ask more questions. Is this it? Like, is there more to the story? And of course, there's always more to the story. Some of the breakups will have to do with the fact that there's just a lot of competition right now. A lot of people are in this space where they're competing, or there is this like consciousness that's rising that you have to rush towards your goal. You have to rush towards this outcome. You have to kind of figure out how to get there first, because that is truly the Aries energy. And I think that that is going to be another thing that a lot of us are going to be experiencing. And all this is going to be normal under this Aries sort of Libra axis at this time. Because Aries is ambitious and there is a lot of competition here, there is going to be a lot of sort of focus on trying to get there first. So a lot of these relationship breakups will be around, I'm gonna have to break up in order to, take advantage of this opportunity that I have right now, and this relationship is kind of getting in the way of that. So there's a lot of that is going to be unfolding. Let's talk about some of the positives of what is unfolding in relationships. The number one thing is that there is a lot of excitement that is coming back to relationship dynamics. And it will have to do with new relationship dynamics. Okay, so you might find actually new friends, a new tribe, new group of people that are so supportive. There is not a whole lot of drama, but there is some excitement because there is a new common goal. There is a whole vibe like where people are connecting with each other. And this is kind of the connection that you have been looking for. So this is the opportunity that is sort of rising this year more and more and more until about September. A lot of these relationship positives are going to be, if you're not like breaking up with someone, if you are meeting somebody brand new, the relationship growth right now is going to be about helping each other to feel free, helping each other to free ourselves from being in the same old stuck energy and not being able to get out of it, not being able to feel something new, and constantly like feeling like, okay, like I need to get out of this situation. I cannot continue to live this way. I cannot continue to just waste my life away. There is sort of this emphasis of wanting to live your life in a whole different way where you feel like you are living the best possible way. You're feeling like you are having the support that you've been looking for. These are the types of things that we're going to be sort of, because of the way that Uranus is moving right now and communicating to Jupiter, this is going to be huge. This is going to level up our consciousness, okay? Our consciousness is becoming sort of brighter, okay? We are becoming more aware. There is a lot more of this expansion to what is my life really about? I want my life to be about something more. I don't want my life to be just this. I don't want to just settle for this relationship, this job, this circumstance. Like the way I'm looking, I don't want to settle for that. I want something new. And this is driving the consciousness and the light is turning on, okay? That is where we're at right now. The relationships are helping you to understand who you are at a deeper level this year. And because you're understanding who you are, what is rising within you is that you don't have to feel guilty about who you are, who you're becoming, what you want to do. You don't have to feel guilty about that shit. When somebody else was making you feel guilty about that, now you don't have to feel like that anymore, That is going to be the biggest positive in relationships this year. The other thing that is like super important here is that relationships are going to help you to make more money, to find more abundant ways of living, to like live in luxury maybe, or have success when it comes to, landing those brand deals, landing, those business partnerships, or landing opportunities where you feel like you can make more advantages for yourself. And then as a result of it, it's also financial. These are some of the things that on the positive side, money opportunities, that is what's being helped through relationships this year a lot. Collectively, let's talk about that. There's a lot of stuff that's going to come out, especially about celebrities this year. There's a lot of stuff that's going to come out. A lot more things that we kind of maybe felt, or some of the stuff is going to be shocking, honestly, because we weren't expecting it. But again, the energies are kind of crazy right now, and a lot of people are going to be snitching on each other. That is just where we're at. And so we're going to see a couple more stories. In particular, I'm seeing that there's going to be 3 big stories that are going to be really impactful. I think we're going to be talking about it for a while. And we're going to watch some of those stories actually unfold too, because some of it will have to do with courts, because people are going to be suing each other. Some of it will have to do with, celebrities just having public sort of fights with each other, those types of things. But we're not only going to see it with celebrities, we're also going to be seeing it with politicians.